Only 40% of you are subscribed. Fix that. I want to say thank you to my Patreon subscribers and my Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, you can actually help out for as little as $1 a month. Enjoy the video and have some fun. So I don't know how much of this video that I'm gonna actually get through. I will tell you this. I saw it and I kind of said, and maybe I should actually do a video about it because it actually addresses some fucked up attitudes. And like let's just watch it because some of this shit is just fucking crazy, and it's just like you would think that. Well, let's just go into it. So, who is that? Shadiversity, who's like this big LARPing motherfucking guy who normally just does like weapons for medieval and shit like that, but he also dips his finger in like conservative talking points. Like this shit is like really fucking crazy because they forget that we kind of like we kind of have history and stories and shit like that. And well, here let's just go over the shit. This is from Night Watch, where I guess they go over movies and shit like that. Let's actually kind of go here.
Because I'm the only one who's actually bothered to watch this film, and it's not a film I went out of my way to see. It was actually recommended, interestingly enough, by some commenters, and my wife insisted that we give it a look because...
Yeah, he has a wife after this shit. He has a wife. Let's go.
She was interested as well. And this is the thing, it actually is a very intriguing film, probably not for good reasons, but there's a lot that I want to talk about, and maybe not the things that people would expect from me usually, which is why this is a Night's Watch video.
We saw your video about breast armor and shit like that. We know what we know, dog. We know. Okay, let's go.
And not a Shadiversity video. It is a medieval themed video with medieval combat, essentially. Medieval settings and stuff. And on that side alone, let me just briefly say, I was actually a bit surprised with the additional care and attention they put into some of the set design and some of the fight scenes. Some of the weapon designs were pretty garbage, actually most were garbage. But surprisingly, there was a bit more care and attention done.
Like, how bad do you have to LARP to where, like for a movie review to just like wear like fucking it's not chainmail armor. That's the thing, but like heavy cloth armor. You know, like if you've ever played like any of the high fantasy games with like that cloth armor, just for like the purposes of fucking wearing them. Like, I just don't know, man. Like, how bad do you have to want to LARP? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being an asshole. I know I'm being an asshole. Let's go.
To some areas like armor. There's multiple times when armor actually functions as armor and they need to aim for the gaps. Surprising stuff. I don't know if any influence that we have in the community of the sword is having, but it's the type of film that if someone was watching the content from the community of the sword, like me, Skylar, Scholar Auditorium, Metatron, all the guys that do it.
Wait, the community of the sword. That's gotta be the most LARPing bullshit that I've ever heard. Oh shit! And I know people that actually go to Renaissance Fair. The community of the sword. The fuck out of here! Like the fuck? Like oh shit! Oh my god, that sounds just as bad as Geek and Gamers. Oh shit! Okay, let's go.
But this is some of the changes that we would almost expect from people who watch our content because they pay attention to certain things, which is surprising. But the thing is, though, there's far more to comment on in regards to this film for what it truly is and what it says more broadly in terms of the themes that are underpinning it. Because for the most part, this film is, yes, feminist propaganda. And what's...
Middle Ages didn't have no feminists in it. So fuck the feminist propaganda. Like literally. Oh, it's feminist propaganda. Wait, what? Like, okay. All right, sure. Let's go.
Saying that lightly. I'm going to give specific examples as to why and the reasons. Now, why would this be a bad thing? Why would this type of feminist propaganda be a bad thing? Because is it even a bad thing? I want to talk about that as well. Like I said, those are the things that I find more interesting to discuss. You might know what the film is for the title of the video, but if you don't know, it is called
Joey King in The Princess. Oh no! A woman with her feeble strength is able to lift a fucking sword. Oh no! What the fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? Feminist propaganda. Alright, let's go. This is, it's like, if we get a little bit into it, you guys will understand why I'm watching this shit.
The Princess. It is essentially, if you're unaware, Die Hard, but with a medieval princess in a medieval castle.
That shit sounds fun. Like Die Hard in a medieval princess in a medieval castle. Like that shit sounds fun. Like what are the terrorists coming in to steal or some shit? Like what? Like okay, I'm being an asshole. I am being an asshole. But let's go.
If you break it down to its most basic things. Judging by the premise, you would be able to intuitively figure out that the structure of this film would be aimed towards guys, because it's actually 100% basically action film, quite violent.
Wait, did he just say that the structure of this film is aimed towards guys because it's an action film? I'm sorry, dog. Women like action films. Does he not realize women like action films? Oh my god, he doesn't know. Women like action films. Oh wow. Oh fucking wow. He doesn't know. He doesn't know women like action films. Okay. He doesn't know. Okay. Oh wow. He okay. Wow. Mistakes have been made.
Well, there's a lot of blood and death in it, and so this, if it's patterned after the Die Hard formula, you'd think, okay, is this a film for guys?
Wait, blood and death. Wait, does he not realize women like blood and death in their movies too? Oh my god, like, sure. Let's go.
Yet the marketing and presentation of this film is aimed towards girls. Now, of course I've got no problem with girls liking violent action. In fact, it's kind of a turn-on for guys who've been wanting...
So why are you complaining about it? I'm so confused. If you don't have a problem with women liking violent action films, why are you complaining about it? It's like you know you was about to get some blowback for saying that bullshit, and you had to cover your ass. Am I wrong with that? Am I wrong with that? All right, let's go.
Girls to get into that for ages. The issue is, from experience in trying to get girls into this genre, we have found out that not every girl is into it. Some are.
So, guess what they made the movie for? The women and men who like it. Like, that does not seem like a hard thing to understand. They made it for women and men who like that. Doesn't seem like a hard sell to me. Okay, let's go.
All power to them, we love them, alright? Tomboys, guys love tomboys. But for the vast majority of women and girls, this is actually not the genre they enjoy.
So, I know we kind of like do this, but not every film is made for everyone. It's okay. Like, I get Marvel makes, like, Disney makes the Marvel movies and it seems like it's ubiquitous for everybody, but not everybody's gonna like a Marvel movie. You know what? I'm tired of hearing people say, well, I don't like Marvel movies. Then don't go fucking watch them. Well, I don't like the MCU. Then don't fucking watch it. If you don't like it, it's not for you. It's okay. It is okay that you don't like a particular movie. It is not going to ruin my good time. But you know, a lot of these people, that's what it does. It ruins their good time that somebody doesn't like shit that they like. Because reasons and all that other good bullshit. Because, you know, you want somebody to always like everything that you like 100% no matter what. Because that hurts you how. But let's go. Let's go.
From experience, but also just demographics of what girls enjoy. They consume things about fashion, makeup, interior,
That's not all women. That's not all women. Oh my god. Like, I literally have been taking my daughter to see every Marvel movie. I think we missed like one Marvel movie. That's because she saw it with somebody else, with her friends. Just because you were born with ovaries and an internal vagina doesn't mean, because like he's just an all-around pussy. Doesn't mean that you like design and makeup and all that other good bullshit. Like, there is people like that. It's not a test of your womanhood if you don't like that shit. Like, I feel like he says he has a wife, but maybe his wife is like the quartering wife and just be like, yeah, sure, I'm going out for pizza, and really it's probably going out and getting dicked down by somebody that really she likes to really be around. Like, the fuck? All right, let's go. Get an asshole.
decorating. In terms of media, they love things like Pride and Prejudice and usually reality TV shows more than guys, depending on the type of reality.
Wait, wasn't there a fucking woman who wrote the actual Pride and Prejudice and zombie shit? Like, I'm not, you know, like, she really wrote about zombies and like Pride and Prejudice, right? I'm not missing that, right? Like, I know that's a thing, right? Everybody, right? Like, chat, help me out. That's a thing. The woman who wrote the woman who wrote like the Pride and Prejudice zombie type shit, right? That was a full thing. I know it may not have been my genre because like I don't like zombie movies and shit like that, but like that was a thing. But all right, let's go.
Reality feature, granted, but in terms of the action things, stereotypically, action violence guys a lot more like, and rom-coms, love stories, girls more like. Nothing wrong with that. But this is.
But you are literally making a video talking about how it's wrong. All right, okay, let's go.
Where some of the propaganda actually begins, because there seems to be.
It's not propaganda, you dumb fuck. Like, how is that propaganda? How is it propaganda? Please tell me how it's propaganda. That women may like something that they've been marketed to that was told that they shouldn't. It's almost as if they have a free choice. Something I know that they call free Thomas. No, free Bill. No, free fucking will, you dumbass. Like, oh my god. Okay, let's go.
An underlining message that there is something wrong with the stereotypical things that men and women like and dislike, which is one of the messages that's actually kind of baked into this film. What's interesting.
What? They use the film to subvert your expectations? What? No. Media has never ever done that. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I want to finish this video, but like, he's actually just, I don't know, gave away the fucking plot right here, right now. But let's see if he has more even things to say.
About the film, the primary character, the princess, if you look at her personality and how she behaves, she has basically been stripped bare of every single classic feminine characteristic, all right?
I don't like where this is going. What do you mean by she's been stripped bare of every classic feminine? Like, what? She's not weak? Like, the fuck? Okay. Alright, let's go.
Apart from her appearance, because yes, played by a woman, that's quite obvious and everything, and the setup that, it's a foreign lord king that wants to marry her and everything. Look at her behavior and characteristics, okay? If you were to switch this character and just make it a male and keep everything else the same, just switch the gender, it would be a far more realistic and believable male character than female.
To you, Do you realize that you are coming in this with your own biases? Like, you don't, like, at what part don't you get that you are looking at this through your own bias? But, okay, okay. Hold on, guys. Like, this is unfucking believable. But let's go ahead.
Just flat. I'm not saying that you can't have tomboy characters or female characters that love to fight. In actual fact, guys love that. I'm not sure how many girls like, you know.
But he keeps saying guys love that, but he's never making mention that he likes it. And that's the weird thing about it. Like, he's just trying to throw these caveats. Again, because he knows who his audience is, but he doesn't want to get in trouble for courting that audience. Like, let's be honest with you. Shadiversity, whatever the fuck he calls himself, is literally a red pill. He's a red pill, and he's a traditional masculinity. He idolizes medieval time when women had the choice of, do you want to get essayed in one room or the next? Like, the fuck? Like, this is he idolizes that time when women didn't have a choice. Buy his fucking content. Now, maybe he'll be a little bit more progressive than that. I don't know, but the way he sounded pretty much like a fucking chud. He sounded a lot like a fucking chud. But let's go.
Yeah, it gives you, but some certainly do. They love the power fantasy as well. But for the majority, female power fantasies or fantasies in general are quite different. A lot of women actually.
To wait again, you're going based off of what Hollywood has told you women like, not what they actually like, but what Hollywood has told you they like. What if Hollywood, I know, shocker, it's wrong? What? No. What if Hollywood is actually wrong about what women like? It'll almost be like it's propaganda. Wait for it. Wait. Oh shit, go. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, I found gold.
Love the concepts of being rescued, okay, or being sought after by hunky men. Look at the whole Twilight thing. The whole thing about Twilight and why so many girls and women loved it.
I'm gonna roll that back. He did not say what I think he just said. Let's go.
Fight. In actual fact, guys love that. I'm not sure how many girls like, you know, it gives you, but some certainly do. They love the power fantasy as well. But for the majority, female power fantasies or fantasies in general are quite different. A lot of women actually love the concepts of being rescued, okay, or being sought after by hunky men. Look at the.
Looky here, you bitches. You better be motherfucking glad that a man wants to rescue you. Because if they didn't, that means you're ugly. Like, what the fuck is he saying? Oh my god. Like, I don't know why more people really hasn't covered this shit. I didn't get this far into the video, and yes, I know we're 5 minutes into it, but wow. Did he literally say that women just want to be rescued? Women just want to be rescued. Wow. Women just want to be rescued. And just be chased after by hunky men. Yeah, man, dog. Like, just like I want to give him the explanation because he's front loading this shit a lot, and we get into before the movie starts and all this other good shit. But let's let him hang himself a little bit more with the words that he's saying.
The whole Twilight thing, the whole thing about Twilight and why so many girls and women loved it. So there was attractive guys that were into this girl, and they were kind of imagining themselves in that position. And
not a lot of women love this shit. I think he's confused. Not a okay, maybe for the time frame that he actually idolizes, they have been considered women, but not a lot of women love Twilight. Even if you ask the women that they are now, they were like, "Oh yeah, girls," and then they was like, "No, I can't watch that shit anymore. It's embarrassing." Like the ones that are actually honest and not just nostalgic about the shit, they like, "No, that shit is embarrassing. Like that is like harmful as hell." But it's oh wow, okay. Wow. Okay. Women, you just like to be rescued. Okay.
There was a lot of, and that had a huge audience. For guys, on the other hand, their types of fantasies they like imagining themselves being these great heroes that can take on hordes of people, fight them, and bash them up, and all that stuff.
I mean, like, where was, like, oh, fuck, I bet you if you asked this motherfucker because it was high fantasy, he would have an issue with Red Sonja. Or like I just don't know. How do I get in? Do I get in that way? Okay. Enter the sea truck. Alright, that's how you get in. Like okay. What else? Come on, man. You have to do that for real. Is that over here? Anyway, let's go.
And yet that is the character of this film. Also, when it comes to making action females and stuff, it's becoming far more extreme in modern day, where there's almost, and I actually mean this, like if you actually pay attention, there does seem to be this kind of resent to traditional female characteristics, behaviors, the common stereotypical gentleness that is associated with women.
Because it's propaganda, you dumb fuck. Like, I don't. Women aren't just inherently gentle. Being 5 or 10% less strong than men doesn't mean that they're just gentle. That's just a strength test on average. Like, I don't think these fuckers actually understand with just that the difference of 10 or so odd percent is versus what they think it is. Like, I'm like, they are so fucked up with their beliefs and ideas about this shit. It's so unbelievable. And I don't know what else to tell these fools. But let's go.
Versus men and things, the motherly nature. Modern day feminist has a big problem.
Wait, motherly nature? I just, like, this is just a rant on a channel that a lot of people may not watch versus his other channel. Like, he is literally into the movie. He is literally 7 minutes into this video, and has not talked much about what's going on with the movie. But this is just his rant. He is scared. Look at that worried face. Look at this worried face. Like, oh my God. The women may actually not learn their place anymore. Like, yo, this is crazy. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Problem with motherhood. They try and say motherhood is a type of slavery that, locks women into the kitchen and homemaking and stuff, and that's bad and they should have the freedom to pursue careers, when conversely to that, that's actually working at a job you don't like sucks.
Wait. This is the shit that Dave tried to do for me the other day. Like, well, you can. It's gonna be some sort of discomfort. You can either deal with all the badass kids, or you can go work in a soul-crushing job where you have no identity and you can only you're only there for the benefit of somebody else.
Passing 100 meters.
Because
oxygen efficiency decreased.
You're only there for the benefit of somebody else, and then you may get some sort of money, some sort of freedom of your own, but it isn't really freedom because you're unhappy, you have to work, or you can stay at home and be responsible for taking care of another human being because the person that you made the other human being with thinks that it's your job to only deal with the human being. Like, like this is the shit that's just like, I don't get how these guys feel that working in a job where they're just responsible for themselves versus working in a home, which women should act like they're like women weren't getting paid for that domestic work, and it is literally domestic work. And I know a lot of these fucking fools actually don't understand how difficult it is to do child rearing because they probably never reared a child a day in their life. But child rearing is hard. It is not just something that women just innately or naturally do. They learn how to do it, just like your dumbass can learn how to do it. But of course, they don't want to learn that. They just want to be, oh, well, it's a woman's job, so I don't have to learn. That's all they want to do. But let's continue.
Okay, not some. Most people in the workforce work in jobs they don't like, and so convincing all women
Like, he is literally going on a rant, and you guys see, like, this is gold for me. This is more gold than I was used to finding in that just cash that I just did. But like, let's go.
That their lives will be better in the workforce and out of homemaking and stuff has been making women, on average, more depressed. Women are far more depressed now than they've ever been before. And
Wait. Most people are more depressed now than they have been before. Simply put, because we live in an economic downtime and social mobility is going the way of the fucking dinosaurs. Well, fuck, it's always been that way. Income inequality is actually growing exponentially right now, and oh no, it's because women don't know, they working now. Like, he really wants a woman to get back in the fucking kitchen and make me a fucking sandwich. Wow, this is just like, I don't know, like, okay. All right, let's go.
And it's a lie to say that women can't find great fulfillment and joy in homemaking and motherhood and the family life, because guess what? That's where most men will find the most joy as well. Family life, raising a family, building it.
So why don't you push for more men to be homemakers? I'm so confused. If that's the case, like let's push for both parents to actually be able to have to still be able to make money, but have more freedom to work at home. I know it sounds too much like right? Like the fuck, like, oh my god. No, I'm not fucking deal with it. Like, okay, let's go.
That is great. Yet there's this push to try and make women act more like men, and this film is.
What is the like? He is like, this is just like he is mad. Oh my god, he is mad. This is pushed to make women act more like men. Like, how, dog? How? Oh my god! Like, now he's bringing it back to the video, back to the goddamn movie. All right, let's go.
That's to a T, where the main character. There are huge stereotypical masculine characteristics that this character has. Chugging alcohol, burping, laughing at crazy, dangerous things, stupid things as well, loving violence, beating people up.
Wait, did he just say that men like tomboys? But no, not when they show a man out. No, that's too far up the line. When they show a man out, no, that's too much of a problem. Fuck. These insecure motherfuckers, I swear to God. All right, let's go.
Having no reaction at all to huge acts of violence that she commits and stuff. These are all very more stereotypical.
Wait, why would she have an issue with acts of violence that she commits? Like, why do these people want weak women? Oh my God. Why, as a man, would you want a weak woman? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I don't think I can finish this shit. Let's go.
Typically associated with men, where some of the best female action heroes are done correct, where they actually, this is a woman, and so we're going to respect the concept of womanhood with this character and not throw it out, every feminine aspect of this character out the window, to the point where it's almost like they have resent toward femininity in general, which is what this film does.
Please tell me what femininity is besides being weak in your eyes. Like, please just tell me. Is she out there I'm so confused. Like, what is masculinity and what is femininity? Like, if somebody can tell me that and explain to me why it's not either like I need to know that. I really need to know that. Not just like, well, like, tell me. Just tell me. Explain to me what's that. I really want to know. Because what, having feelings, that's femininity? Like,
emergency shelter blueprints to your
yes. All right, let's.
With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
All right, shut the fuck up. All right, let's go.
But good ones understand and pays respect to the notion of gender, womanhood versus manhood, and some of the great.
Okay, so I'm sorry. What is the concept of womanhood? What is the concept? Like, please, I want these people to explain to me what is the concept of womanhood, what's the concept of manhood, and why can't a woman be more forceful or be more assertive, be responsible, get shit done? Like, why? Please tell me why. Tell me why is that just the masculine trait? Because what it sounds like is that a lot of these people, a lot of these guys, they don't want women to have the capability or seem like they can do it because they don't want to be shown up. They don't want to be outshone. It's just that they want to actually show, like, they can be, they're the reason why a man is a man. Like, seriously. Like, you'll hear a lot of these guys that they won't have a problem with, like, and let's just be honest, they won't have a problem with, like, butch lesbian types, but they would have a problem with trans men because at least the woman knowing their place, even though in some cases it's not functionally different from a woman being like a kind of a butch lesbian versus a trans man. Even sometimes it won't be functionally different, but to them it's different because reasons. Hold on, guys. All right, so let's continue.
Greatest female action heroes are true to who they are as women. Look at Ripley from Aliens, okay? She's a mama bear. She has a...
And see, here's the thing. Why does he go to Ripley from Aliens? Ripley was in a whole another movie before Aliens. Like, there was a... Oh, okay. Okay.
If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
All right. That's not a thing. But yeah, no. There was a movie called Alien that Ripley was in. Like, it was a thing. She wasn't just a mama bear in that movie. Now, I know a lot of these dumb fucks actually probably didn't watch that original first movie, but Ripley wasn't just a mama bear. She was a badass, and she actually, was a minor, not like an actual minor, before the shit happens. Like, all right, let's go.
massive maternal protective instinct to protect Newt and she has very key distinct.
But see, that's the thing. She was a badass before Aliens. Like she was. Like I don't get how they missed that. She was a badass before that time frame. All right, let's go.
Feminine characteristics that are just very vastly commonly found in women. And I'm not saying you can't have an exception to the rule where there's a woman who basically has nearly all masculine characteristics. That can happen, but we need to understand that.
Like the movie that you're talking about. Like the movie that you're talking about. Like literally the movie that you're talking about. Does he not understand that part? All right, let's go.
That's the exception. Because if you were to look at this film in isolation, maybe it would be far less offensive or harmless. But when taken collectively, with the overall social narrative, this aggressive kind of push and disdain towards classic femininity.
It's not a disdain. This is a character in a fucking movie. Why is it a disdain to somebody like you? I'm so confused. And again, he just, oh, she drinks and she causes violence. Oh, bad. That's bad because reasons. All right, let's go.
Female characteristics, the concepts of motherhood and everything, where feminism is trying to make women act more masculine, more aggressive, more assertive, more all these things, and they have this disdain.
Aggressive and assertiveness does not come with only having testes. Like that's not a thing, dog. All right, let's go. I'm so okay. Let's go.
For motherhood and homemaking and stuff, there's this push to make women act to be more like men. It's like they actually hate true femininity when this is supposed to be a female advocacy movement. But actually not. What it is, it's not a female advocacy movement, it's a female supremacy movement. Now that might modern day feminism.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
Female supremacy movie. What the fuck?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of
Alright.
your mind. If you're lying,
Alright,
there'll be
story
hell
time in
paying.
the game.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
The fuck? Shit. Delta Station.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
Alright. Am I
It would
warm in here?
appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Jukebox! I'm sorry. Let's go. Wait. Okay, let's go.
I'm not saying classical feminism and the push for women's rights, the vote and all that stuff, but modern day feminism, and this is another point of evidence why it's about power, because the message of the film, okay, is about women gaining power, not to be equal with men, and the way that they do it, because there is this notion, that's why this film pushes me.
He is flustered, man. He is flustered about this shit. Like, he is really flustered. Women gaining power, women, female, like, why are you flustered, man? Oh, God. Modification station. Yes.
To have commentary on a lot of aspects in regards to society, and that's why I want to talk about it. So, you know, I'm not actually getting off topic. It's very related to what I'm saying here about the type of power feminism wants to gain is reflected in the character and actions and how she behaves in this film. So it is incorrect to think, and this is where I think a lot of extremist feminists get the incorrect notion, right? That there's only one type.
Oh, okay. Like, if that's fine. Like, if she wants to display that type of femininity, why is it a big issue with you? Like, I don't get it. But all right, let's go. I'm not gonna do this for long. This is just like it's really telling how much he's threatened by this shit. But let's go.
Of power, and they look at that in terms of power to lead, power to run nations and everything, and so they look at power and what it is.
Wait. A woman looks at power to lead and run nations. Like, dog, you know how this sounds, right? Like, I don't. Does he not get how this sounds? All right, let's go.
look at what is called external flowing power. This is power that is related to relations with other groups, other nations, other peoples, making policies and other things like that. That's all called external flowing power. And men traditionally have filled those roles as a natural byproduct of mostly biology, honestly.
Wait. Men have filled the role of leadership and power as a mostly byproduct of biology. And yeah, we still need to make sure that the woman stays in her place, because even though it's biology, we need to keep a woman in her place because reasons. I am so confused with this. Like, okay, sure, let's go.
And it's not to say there aren't exceptions where women, get in positions of external flowing power, but more traditionally it's held by men a lot, quite largely. And if you think I'm wrong, I want you to slow down and try and consider what I'm saying here. The reason why usually the external flowing power usually flows to men is that
because oppressive domination systems. It's not like we don't have examples of when, it's given a chance to be more equal. We see a more equal distribution of power. Like that's not a thing that happens except when it is, except for where men have to exercise their extreme power, whatever the fuck that means, of being like 5 to 10% stronger. Like they reasons. All right, let's go.
stereotypical masculine behaviors usually enable people to succeed in external flowing power more than traditional feminine types of characteristics. When you think about aggression, assertiveness, disagreeableness, these are all characteristics that are associated with men, and they benefit people in external flowing power dealing with.
How do they benefit people? I'm so confused. Like, am I missing something? He just says because reasons. He didn't say why. He just says they just do. So, source, just trust me, bro? Is it source, just trust me, bro? Okay. Sure. Let's go.
Serious conflicts, negotiations, wars, and everything like that. There's a reason why men more often ask for raises, and that leads them to actually getting higher wages and stuff, because men are on average more disagreeable and more assertive. And
he's doing the Jordan Peterson shit! Oh my god! He is literally doing the Jordan Peterson shit! Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. This shit is unbelievable. He is literally doing the Jordan Peterson shit. Like, well, men are just more disagreeable, and so that's why they get raises versus the women. And like, wait, and then like, they never actually say that when women are more disagreeable, then they're, treated more harshly because bitches need to know they place type shit. Like, no, they never say that. They just say that men are more disagreeable, so they get the raises because reasons. Oh no, I'm not going down there. Let's go.
and they'll push for those things more often than women. This is the reality. But the thing is, the false thing is to believe that this is the only type of power. Okay, there's another type of power called inwards flowing power. This is the power of running the processes of.
I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I need to actually go get me something to eat and fix me something to eat. And like, shit, man. And oh shit. No. And I just can't keep doing this shit. This shit is fucking crazy. Like, really, dog? You are trying to give us a lesson on power when you're literally talking about a fucking movie. I'm done. I just can't. Guys, I'm done. I can't. Please like, share, and subscribe, and watch the videos and shit like that. Yeah, we're gonna cut this segment off right here.
If I gave myself the power, where would I